Hey YouTube! Oh my gosh, your girl has gained some serious weight. I'm not even gonna act like I didn't. Anywho, this video today is about living in this time of quarantine, COVID-19, being in nursing school, still being a mom, which means kids are at home. That means we're doing homeschooling basically at home and all that jazz. And at some point, I gotta still go to sleep. And mind you, I still work night shift in the ER, by the way. Life is hard. It's hard, it's stressful. At first, I thought my kids being at home would give me a little bit of break because I don't have to maybe wake up from a nap or something like that, or stop my homework to go pick them up. And it turns out I'd much rather do that than have them stay at home because my kids, I have two older kids, they're both preteens, and then I have a kindergartner. And my kindergartner, he's the one that we're truly basically doing like homeschooling with, because my older two, their schooling is like all done online. They turn in their assignments online. They meet with their teachers. They have like a quick class lesson. Sometimes it's a 30-minute session. Sometimes it's an hour. I think they're all supposed to be at 30 minutes, but sometimes I think some of the teachers just go a little longer when they know that they can, which doesn't bother me and it doesn't bother my kids either. And they're getting stuff done. But my little one, he meets with his teacher 30 minutes every day. They read a story. She gives him a quick assignment, and then we also do a homework packet. And the homework packet comes with his packet that he has to do, and then my packet, which is the teachings that I have to do. So I am like actually teaching him, and sometimes I do go off topic from the packet because I can tell he's not getting what the heck it's talking about. So luckily mommy's not a dum-dum. I mean, I don't have to be that smart. It's kindergarten. You know, I think we all at least made it to the 3rd grade. So yeah, so we're able to get that done, but it is a lot. And like I said, I am still in nursing school. My nursing program was already a hybrid program, so we do a lot of stuff online anyways. So transitioning to sorry guys, my lane was merging into one, and this guy decided he did not want to slow down and let me in, so we were going to smack if I didn't stop my car. Anywho, it's just a lot. And so I've been doing my nursing program online. My clinicals are online. It's a pain in the butt, but the upside about my clinicals being online instead of at a hospital, because it's a hospital, the hospitals don't know if a nursing student has worked or does work in a hospital before, so they don't know, you know, if I know how to protect myself and to protect others. So I don't take any personal offense to it. You know, they're trying to protect themselves, trying to protect the students, and trying to protect the patients the best way they can. So all of my schooling has basically been case studies. My simulations have been case studies. My clinicals are case studies. And the benefit, actually, I will say the benefit to doing case studies is that I do feel like I am like tapping into more of my critical thinking skills versus at a clinical setting. I am still doing critical thinking, but I think maybe it's not as focused because I still do have like multiple patients, even though I am predominantly working with one patient, and I am still figuring stuff out. I feel like you know, it kind of slows things down, helps you focus a little bit more, but it's still not the same. Especially right now, I'm coming close to the end of my nursing program, so I am in critical care, and this is like my last I have 2 sessions of critical care because we have 8-week courses. So I'm wrapping up critical care part 1, and then I'll be doing critical care part 2, which is also known as Med Surg 3 and 4. I'll be wrapping those up pretty soon, and it's exciting, but it's a pain in the butt because part of critical care, that's when you get ER and ICU experience. And I don't mind missing out on the ER experience because I work in an ER and I am able to pick the brains of a lot of the nurses that I work with, thankfully. But I don't know anything about ICU. And I did put ICU down as one of my transition to practice units. I think I put that as number 2, actually. I put, or 3. I put ER, labor and delivery, ICU. Those were my top 3. And I also have like a whole list. They like let you pick your order. And I don't know anything about ICU. I've never worked on a floor before. I've only ever been in an ER or in the field because I am an EMT. So I've been in the field, I've been in an ER, and I've been in like a small clinic where I was a standby medic. And I've worked as a standby medic for special events and many other things, and at like a senior living community. So I'm used to like constantly working quick, thinking fast. But ICU, you still have to think fast, but you also really have to like think through your stuff maybe a little bit more because your patients are a lot more complex. And in the field, your patients may be complex, but you're not there for all their other issues. You're there for one reason and one reason only. You know, whatever the main reason is, whatever their chief complaint is, and that is it, nothing else. I'm not there to regulate any medications, just the same thing in the ER. I'm not there to regulate any of your medications. I'm not there to do any of that. I'm just here to fix what your chief complaint is, stabilize that, and then either you go home or I send you up to the floor where somebody else can manage all that other stuff. We just want to make sure that you're fine and alive. So it is a bit nerve-wracking that I don't get to get any ICU experience. And hopefully, I don't know if I will or will not be able to be in an ICU unit, but I know it's going to make it really difficult for me if I ever do want to work in ICU because I'm going to have like 0 experience, especially if I don't get ICU in my transitional practice. I wouldn't be upset because hopefully I would get something like one of my top 2, hopefully number 1. But it's just a lot. I'm just not gonna lie. If you're a mom and you're in nursing school and you're working, you got a lot going on, girl, or guy. You know, some of y'all dads is out there. I'm not gonna say being a dad is like being a mom, because it's not, unless you're a single dad. Then like, I feel you because I'm right there with you. It's a pain and it's a burden, but you know what, guys, we're gonna get through this. COVID-19 is not gonna hold us down, but I really hope that we get the education that we really need, and that maybe when we start working, because I'm supposed to finish my nursing program at the end of the year in November of 2020, that it won't hinder us too much, and that employers are also like understanding that maybe we might need a little bit more time to like catch up with our learning, because we're not actually using our skills that we've learned during our simulation and our skills lab and our clinical experience. We're not using any of those things, so we might be a little bit rusty when we start actually working, and things are like, I don't know. So that's just my little woes. I vented. But I don't want to deter anybody if you're planning on applying for nursing school. I feel like more now so is the time for a lot of people to do it, because school is about to be over for the kids. So yeah, they'll be at home, but you don't have to do like a whole bunch of teaching with them, because it's not the problem that my kids are home. The problem is that my kids are home and I actually have to like truly give them my attention, because they actually have to learn something, and I'm not going to put my education before their education. And it's just, regardless, I'm just not going to do that. But anyways, peace out, much love. I'm at work, so there goes, I'm in the parking lot. I'm in the doctor's parking lot. So you guys, that's the beauty of working night shift. You could do that kind of stuff. Good luck with all of your studies for anybody who is in nursing school right now. I know that there are some nursing schools that weren't able to transition to online very well or at all. And so there's some nursing schools that are on hold. And I'm just gotta say, encourage you guys to just keep studying. Good luck with everything. If you have any equipment at home, you know, try to practice on a doll or a fruit. I don't know. But, you know, try to just keep up with your skills. Keep up with your studying. Those of you who are in nursing school, keep pushing through. This is not going to last forever. There is an end. Hopefully graduation. So good luck to you all. Bye.